I often get asked, what are the key things to being a successful personal trainer? And it's really difficult to sum it up into key principles. I mean, there's so many principles, there's so many things that I could talk about that are going to help you to be successful. And things that I've perhaps done myself that have worked for me, or areas where I haven't done so well that would have made me more successful if I'd done them. There's so many things, but I'm just going to talk about 3 things today. And I'm not saying they're the only things, and I'm not saying if you just do these things, you're going to be very successful, but they're 3 things I think are really, 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 really important. And they're not just important for being a successful personal trainer, but I actually think they're important for getting the best out of life. And they're sort of 3 principles that I try and live my life by. So number 1, one of the most important things for me personally to get the best out of life and to be a great personal trainer is to move. And I know that sounds really obvious, but it really, really, really is important. So I've worked out quite a lot about myself over the years, and there's one thing I know for absolute certain, that if I don't move every day, if I don't do some sort of activity or exercise, considerable movement in my day, I'm unhappy. I have to move. I'm like a dog. I need to get walked several times a day. And that's just who I am. And I don't think I'm the only one. And people that want to go into doing the job as a personal trainer probably have the same characteristic. You're fidgety, energetic people that don't want to be stuck behind a desk doing an office job. You want to move. And if I've had a day where I have been stuck behind a desk and I haven't moved, I'm miserable. So movement is really important to me to get the best out of me, to make the most productive, the best version of myself. And I believe everyone else is the same. So not only is it going to make me more productive and a nicer person, but I need to model that. Rule number 1, if you're a teacher, is you got to model what you're trying to teach people to do. So move. Number 2 is to learn. Now, again, there's so much cool stuff out there to learn in the world, and I get enjoyment from that. I love learning new things. I love learning new things from reading books, from watching videos, listening to podcasts, talking to my colleagues, talking to peers. Learning is so rewarding. You get the whole self-mastery thing when you learn a new skill and then you feel good about it because you've taken on something that's been a bit challenging and you've managed to figure it out. So you get a real buzz from it. So learning is really important in life. But also, as a personal trainer, the industry is huge. There's so much to learn, and the more you learn, the more you can help your clients. And new stuff's coming out all the time. New research, new activities, new training methods. So keep learning. And the third one, which is probably the most important, is connect. Now, again, I cannot stress to you how important this is in life as well as just being a successful personal trainer. Unfortunately, last year, one of my friends, his mother passed away. She'd been very ill for a long time, and I went along to the funeral, and there was a guy who was telling a story about when he graduated at uni, and they brought on one of these old professors who was, pushing 100 years old, and he was sat in his chair, and when he started to speak, everyone was thinking, oh God, what's this boring old codger going to be talking about? And he pointed his bony finger at everybody, and he said, if there's one bit of advice I can give you from all the years I've been on this planet, it's this: connect with people. He said, build good relationships. But if you've got a limited amount of energy, that energy is best spent on building relationships with others. Build good friends, build good teammates, colleagues, all that sort of stuff. Connect. And it had like a real profound effect on me at the time. So as a personal trainer, you can't encourage somebody to be more physically active, to take on better habits, to enjoy the training with you and adhere to it if you don't connect with them. So it's really, really, really important. So we've got move, learn, connect, focus on those 3 things, and not only will you hopefully be a successful personal trainer, but you're going to love life.